In the last month alone, this channel earned $60,000, and their videos are super easy to create, and it is not the only one. This one earned $54,000, while this one earned $37,000. And then there is this one, which makes more than $2 million per year. All these channels have one thing in common. They are all faceless YouTube channels, and these earnings are just estimates. The number might actually be higher. For instance, this tool shows that I am making a maximum of $165, but in reality, I am making an average of $400 from that channel. And the best part, these videos are very easy to make, and you don't even need to show your face. In fact, you can automate the entire process and have nothing to worry about. In this video, I will show you step by step how to make viral faceless YouTube videos and the different methods of monetization you can use to earn from them. The process includes getting a niche, looking for topics, script writing, voiceover, editing, thumbnail, final segment, and monetization. If you watch this video to the end, you can be guaranteed to learn the most important things in YouTube automation. Additionally, you will learn the entire process involved all the way from coming up with the idea to having the final video and earning money. And if you subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications, you will access more of the videos we will be posting. We shall be doing tons of experiments and posting them here. So if you want to kickstart your YouTube automation right away, let's get started. If you don't have a YouTube channel yet, the first thing to do is choose a niche. After selecting a niche, I always advise creators to niche down so that they can have a key focus area. For instance, if you select the sports niche, you can niche it down to something like football or basketball. However, don't niche down too much, as that may limit your audience. For instance, if the main niche is sports and then you niche down to football, that is enough. Don't niche further to a specific football club, as that will limit your target audience too much. When selecting a niche, please know that the potential audience matters. For instance, with a sports niche, you are more likely to get more views per video compared to a real estate niche. However, note that YouTube pays differently from one niche to another. For instance, the RPM for sports is way less compared to the RPM for real estate. Your intended posting frequency should also guide you. If you will be posting a few videos, then it is best to go with niches that have evergreen content. However, if you are able to post at a high frequency, such as one or multiple videos per day, you are okay to do niches such as breaking news and celebrity gossip. After deciding on your niche, now let's go to the actual video creation. Remember that by the end of this tutorial, I am going to show you every step you need to get the final video and also explain different ways you can monetize your channel, and you will do all this without showing your face. For the video creation, we will have 5 parts. These include topic ideation, script writing, voiceover, editing, and thumbnails. At the end, we will discuss about video title, description, and monetization. The first part is topic ideation. There are different ways to develop an idea. 1, you can visit other channels that are in the same niche as you, look at their best performing videos, and then use that for inspiration. For instance, if your niche is cars and you have niched down to vintage cars, you can search for channels in that niche. For instance, we have this one, from which you can get inspiration from these best performing videos. We also have this channel, which similarly has lots of videos performing well. You can also get ideas by using AI. Let's go to ChatGPT and ask it to generate some ideas related to vintage cars. See, it is already giving us some good topics. We can also try Gemini to see the kind of results it will give. Again, we have some good suggestions here. There are many other methods of gaining topic ideas, such as by using Google Trends, but let's stop there and go to the next part. The second part is script writing. If you want to outsource everything, you can hire script writers. Platforms such as Fiverr and Upwork have thousands of experienced script writers who can help you with that. Additionally, you can leverage AI to get the scripts written. All you need is to develop a good prompt and guide the AI. Let's try an example with ChatGPT. This time, let's focus on a different niche. Let's try the finance niche and niche down to earning money online. First, I will ask ChatGPT to give me 5 interesting topics related to earning money online. Let's select this topic and now ask it to help us with creating a script. For the best results, make sure to guide the AI and give it well-detailed prompts. First, let us tell ChatGPT to give us a breakdown of the things to cover in this topic. After this, we can now ask it to write each section. The introduction is done. Now let's go to the next part. After everything is done, you can transfer it to your preferred text editor. Make sure to edit the content, since AI sometimes gives wrong facts and hallucinates. After the script is ready, it is now time for the voiceover. Just like in the script writing, you can either decide to use a human voice or an AI voice. A few years back, the AI voice was pretty bad, and everyone could easily differentiate it from human AI. However, the AI voice has now gotten so better that it is sometimes hard to differentiate it from a human voice. Additionally, with some tools such as 11 Labs, you can even clone the specific voice you want by training the AI. By the way, you can check the description and pinned comment for a list of all the tools and marketplaces that we are mentioning in this tutorial. Now, if you want a human voiceover, you can either do it yourself or hire someone. Platforms such as Fiverr and Upwork have plenty of professional voiceover artists from all over the world. For instance, on Fiverr, you can select the language of your script, select the gender of the desired voiceover artist, choose the purpose of your voiceover, select your desired accent, and select other things such as tone, age range, and location of the voiceover artist. On the other hand, if you want to use AI voice, you can use websites such as 11 Labs. They have both a free and paid package. If you are just starting out and not making too many videos, the free package should be enough for you. However, if you want to make a lot of videos and want to access premium tools, you can choose to go for the paid packages, which are actually quite cheap. There are other AI voice websites you can use, but I personally use 11 Labs, and that is why I mentioned it. Now, after having the voiceover ready, the next part is editing. Again, you can do this yourself or just look for a video editor. In my case, I prefer looking for video editors and only focusing on the creative parts. There are many platforms to get video editors, including Fiverr and Upwork, which I have mentioned severally in this video. There are also agencies that provide editing services, but in most cases, they tend to be a bit more expensive than individual freelancers. If you decide to use online marketplaces such as Fiverr, you have the option of filtering the editors to ensure you get one who specifically fits your needs. For example, you can filter based on the specific type of video you need, the type of services you need, the seller's level, and your budget. Now, with the video ready, the last part is getting your thumbnail designed. If you are a graphics designer, you can design the thumbnail yourself. Alternatively, you can use online marketplaces to get freelance designers. Another option is to leverage AI to make the thumbnails. For instance, let us try to use Bing to generate a thumbnail for us. We will just give it simple instructions and see what it can give us. Well, that is not bad, is it? You can just tweak it here and there, and you will have a visually appealing thumbnail. There is also a score of YouTube thumbnail generators that you can use. However, please note that most of these will require you to have a subscription. So if you want to experiment without undergoing any costs, focus on the free ones such as Bing, or just use the free Canva templates. Now, we developed our topic, wrote the script, recorded the voiceover, edited the video, and designed the thumbnail. The final segment involves creating the video title, description, and hashtags. For these, AI comes in very handy. For instance, let us ask ChatGPT to help us come up with video titles. I like being nice to the AI just in case in the future they become self-aware and turn against humans. We can also ask Gemini and do a comparison. I like this topic more since it is quite captivating. Again, we will use AI to make the video description. After giving ChatGPT the prompt, you can clearly see that it gave us quite a nice description. As I earlier mentioned, always make sure to edit to ensure everything is in order. For the hashtags, we can use both AI and some online tools. For the AI, just ask it to provide you with appropriate hashtags. And there you have got it. I don't like all the tags, but a number of them look really good. Now, you have your Faceless video ready, you just need to post it, make more videos, post them, and repeat the process. Since these are faceless videos, you don't need to spend a lot of time on them. If you have sufficient capital, you can just outsource the entire process and only focus on generating ideas, checking analytics, and earning YouTube money. And dear viewers, that is what is called YouTube automation. It is a smooth process, such that even if you are traveling around the world, your team will still be making the videos and you will continue earning since they are all faceless videos. And now here comes the best part, monetization. How do you earn from these kind of channels? One of the main monetization methods is AdSense. Once you reach 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, you can apply for YouTube monetization. After getting monetized, you will be paid for each qualifying view that you get. Additionally, you will be given the chance to earn from other methods such as Super Chat and channel memberships. Other than YouTube AdSense, there are other multiple ways to earn. For instance, you can make a course related to the niche that you are focusing on. For example, this channel that you are watching focuses on how you can leverage AI to automate processes, earn money, and such topics. Based on that, I can make a course teaching people how to use AI to make money. Another method to earn money is selling merchandise. For instance, if your niche is motorcycles, you can make customized wearable items and sell them to your audience. You can use print-on-demand platforms such as Teespring to make the process easier for you. Another monetization method is affiliate marketing. Let's say your topic is on bodybuilding. You can list the products you use in your description. When your viewers buy those products, such as from Amazon, you get a commission. For instance, I have listed in my description some of the software I use. If you click the link and decide to use the paid version of the software, I will be paid a commission for referring you. Another monetization method is partnerships and sponsorships. If you grow your brand big enough, companies and businesses may start approaching you for sponsorship deals. For instance, if your niche is a web design, some companies such as Squarespace can approach you for sponsorship deals. Additionally, you don't have to wait for the companies to approach you. Rather, you can approach different companies and you might land some deals with them. As I started the video, I promised to guide you on how to make a faceless channel, especially on the aspect of making the videos. I hope that I have covered all the basics that you need. If there is something you feel might be important, but I left it out, feel free to ask in the comments. That's all for today. Make sure that you turn on the notifications bell after subscribing so that you can be notified when we post. Thank you for watching.